Whoa, whoa, whoa. What it do, people? What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, and share, man. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest, man. What's up with the people, man? How everybody doing today? Man, we about to sitting out here in the new acquired, up and up snowball truck, man. Trying to, get acclimated to it, and man, I was thinking about a few of the type of events I've been through in my day. So, man, with that growth and development, everybody know what it is with me, man. Chi-town to the fullest. So, we're going to get it started real quick, man, and I'm going to let y'all know, man, everybody like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. Let's go, baby. Let's get on it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get this started, man. I'm about to take y'all back on a brother up in London. He actually did this for me, man. And it came out pretty well. So we gonna get it started, man. Give y'all a few words about this organization, man. Let's check it out. What's up, Rowdy Radio? It's Shaq. Man, I came up in the south side of Chicago, better known as the Hood. I grew up in one of the famous projects there, Stateway Gardens. When I was coming up, I was recruited by one of the organizations, GDs, the Gangster Disciples, or better known as Growth and Development. I came up under that Larry Hoover cloak, you know what I mean? When I was coming up, you had to follow protocol, you know what I mean? We had rules, creeds, laws we had to live by, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't none of that just renegade reckless shit. Our whole thing was, policing and protecting our neighborhoods. We made sure the old folks got in and out of their houses safely. We made sure the shorties got to and from school safely. We made sure if the police was fucking with us, you know what I mean, they had to deal with us accordingly. You know what I mean? That's the man I came up under, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't just jump out there and do no reckless shit. You know what I mean? If you had to do something, you had to give us protocol, you know what I'm saying? And if you jumped out there off your square, you had to deal with your own organization coming to holler at you. You ain't have to worry about no op coming to see you. Your own people was gonna come check you about it. Real shit. That's what I grew up under, you know what I'm saying? Some real gangster shit, you know what I mean? Real G's, straight up. And just for the record, I'm not active as of today. I'm speaking as of when I was coming up in Chicago, as opposed to how it is today with all the bodies dropping. The difference, it was foundation set. It was long, short. We had more accomplished to what we was doing. You know what I mean? As opposed to these shorties out here, they just
Killer Eye.
Killer Eye. That drill music that fucked our neighborhoods up. Ain't no foundation of nothing in our hoods right now. That's what I'm speaking of. Just to be clear.
Man, what up, folks? What up? Man, this was a take I took. Rowdy Radio, man. Salute to Rowdy Radio. The brothers out there in London. He was very interested in my story about my affiliation, or my former affiliation in growth and development. And man, he put that together. He put a piece with it. Actually got, you know what I mean, some slideshows and shit that go with it. You know what I'm saying? But salute to that brother, man. If y'all get a chance, go up in my community wall or up under my videos, and that was called My Affiliation with Growth and Development. So, you know what I mean? I salute to Rowdy Radio for that, man. So, man, everybody doing today, man. So, what up? Yeah, Chicago's finest, baby. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm sitting up in the new blue Wicker mobile, you know? The ice cream truck, man. Up and up. We are definitely official as of this moment, as of right now. We are, you know what I mean? We are officially a company. We up and moving. So, man, thank you, Lord. I appreciate everybody. So, man, tap in today. Or check me out on the replay. Check me out tomorrow, next week, whichever one. You know? Now, I've been saying, I had a couple people hit me like, man, you don't be talking about the nation enough. Why you don't be talking about the nation? You know what I mean? And you affiliated. Well, technically, formally was affiliated into, growth and development, Gangster Disciples, GDs, 720, BOS, Brothers of the Struggle, 215, 19, all of the above. You know what I mean? That was my past life. You know what I mean? When I was a youngster, when I was an early young man, you know what I mean? And I'm a triple OG now. I'm retired. I retired with no smut on my name or nothing. But I still claim growth and development, man, until I'm about here, because I'm always trying to grow and develop and teach some people every day, if that's possible, So that's my take on it, and man. A lot of people get the misconception about organizations, especially these shorties now, the way the drill scene is going. The drill scene make it like BDs, GDs, Bloods, Crips. Everybody got to violate / kill themselves in the name of the organization. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. That's the corniest, bullshittest lie or representation of the organization that I represented, the one that I grew up under. I can't speak for nobody else. I can't speak for what rules, especially this day and age. You know what I'm saying? But my original organization that I was under, man, protocol was not kill, murder. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't protocol, but so, nowadays, it's a whole nother thing going on. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm just sitting back thinking about, man, how many situations I've been in the name of Gangster Disciple. And it's only been it hasn't been a whole bunch. It's only been a few of them that I pretty much came out unscathed in, because it was like, man, I've never took the organization for granted. I never took the organization as a joke. I never used the organization as no fucking clout, as no bully tactic, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I always used it for the structure and the betterment of our people. for the safety and community well-being, man, and that's what I always used it for. I went by the laws, man. I went by the creeds. I tried to live up to every avenue, every aspect, every decision that a gangster should live by. And people get that term misconstrued. Being a gangster don't mean you gotta be first nigga to shoot, first one to kill, first one to violate somebody, the raunchiest or the most renegade dude on the set. That's not what being a gangster mean, man. You know what I mean? And for me, gangster always meant policing and protecting your own neighborhood, protecting your family at all costs, carrying yourself like a gangster. That don't mean your pants hanging off your ass. You ain't have to crack your head harder than the next nigga. None of that. Being a gangster to me meant carrying yourself and holding that brand up in the utmost highest regard as you possibly could. And man, representing it to the fullest and living by those laws, living by those creeds, and spreading the word of on behalf of that organization, you know? That's how I came up. That's how I actually always taught shorties coming from behind me. I never sent them on dummy missions. I never sent them on putting no batteries in their backs, sending them to go do no sucker duck shit. You know what I mean? I never did that. You know what I mean? I guess that's why I never had no I never really had no whole bunch of smoke on behalf of the organization, because it was like, man, it could have been on one hand when I started getting as of age, really doving and diving into what I was representing. I was always in different states. That could have been a defect to some people, because I was one of, if not the only, one of few gangster disciples that was ever in any cities from California, from Texas to Baltimore to DC. I lived in Arlington. I lived in Orleans, man. It was like, I've been a lot of places, man, and I was always one of the few, you know what I mean? But I always carried myself like a real stand-up member. So I never had a whole bunch of dudes trying to get at me, you know what I mean, and try to, you know what I mean, belittle or shoot my beliefs down. Because my organization, I stood strong on it, man. I recently got to take it off, but man, I shot a big ass 6-point star with the pitchforks, the GDs going through my chest, all up and down my arms. So I did a lot of cover-ups. As the older I got, I still got one. It's the 6 that's on my hand. You know what I mean? That's probably be the only one I ever keep. You know what I'm saying? Because I always kept up my crazy way of thinking about that 6 on that right hand was anybody that ever like used to throw the rakes down and violate and shit. I always made sure I hit their ass with that 6-point star. And I always tried to leave a star on their goddamn chin, excuse my language. That was in my younger days, my younger, not thinking smart days, but, you know, that was a part of me at one time. Excuse me. And man, let me hold fast. I forgot to tell the people, man, me, my wife, my grandson, my son-in-law, and I believe my stepdaughter, we all have COVID. And I ain't even think, man, I got the booster shots, got all that shit, man. But for like 3 days, man, I was like, couldn't really get up with no energy. I was like, man, I was having hella chills, and you know what I mean? My appetite was real off and my taste buds was thrown off. And I'm like, hey, am I coming out with a cold? Because the weather was one day warm, one day hot, cold, one day warm, one day cold. So I was thinking like, man, damn, maybe I'm coming out with a flu bug or something. And then, man, it kind of progressed. And then my son-in-law took my grandson, and bam, COVID. I'm like, really? So the wife would go get the test bus, and behold, this is the second time I've gotten COVID, man. You know what I mean? It's like during the day, I'm pretty cool during the day, but Nighttime, I get a real bad cough. It seems like something stuck in my damn throat that I cannot get out. And I guess it's the night wind that get at me, you know what I'm saying? I can't see no comments, man. I'm blind as a bat. I ain't got my contacts in. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm not sure. Slipping. For real. So, man, if any comments in here, man, I ain't ignoring y'all, man, but I can't see shot. I can't see a motherfucking thing. Man, I ain't got good. Excuse me, man. I brought it on myself. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Man, but always carry myself in a I tried to carry myself in an outstanding member's footsteps, you know. I always tried to carry myself. I respected everybody, no matter what their gang or organization was. As long as they didn't come disrespecting me or trying to violate me, I never worried about what nobody else claimed. I never worried about what nobody else was, you know what I mean, represented, because that had nothing to do with me. It could be 50 of y'all and just one of me. I'm still going, man. I'm from Chicago, south side of the shot, 35th state. Man, growth and development is the branch that I come under. I never false flag. I never pretended like I wasn't a member because I was outnumbered. You know what I mean? I never did that. I took some doohickeys in the you know what I mean, in the process sometimes, not all the time. And I've also given some doohickeys and some, you know what I mean, some raccoon eyes around this motherfucker. Excuse me. I can't crack no jokes on behalf of the organization. You know what I'm saying? I'd have gave some raccoon eyes around this motherfucker too. And anybody that know what raccoon eyes look like, y'all see that furry shit be, but then you got that big black circles around there that almost look like permanent marker. I'm giving out a few of those. I'm not happy about it. You know what I mean? I ain't proud. I ain't bragging about it, but it's just the truth. But I have taken a couple scufflings myself. Not many. You know what I mean? Even if they wind up on the losing end, I still, man, I'm man enough to say, man, that ain't trying to drag me down the block. He put a doohickey on top of my dome. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I ain't never been scared to tell my truth. But man, I always carry myself in a stand-up way. So even when I was around so-called ops or opposition or different sets, you know what I mean? Shit, I ain't never had that type of trouble because I carry myself like a gangster all the time, man. It's just not new to me. I always carry myself, man, by the book. I always treated everybody how they should be treated, as a man and as a woman, not as a organization member, not as a gang member, not as a member in itself. I treat men like men. As you can be a top dog in an organization, and if you're a sucker, I'm gonna carry you as such. You know what I mean? You still gonna get a certain amount of respect just because of your seating, but if you doing sucker shit, I can't carry you like no general, and you acting like the motherfucker that's back there washing the pots. You know what I mean? So you gotta carry yourself like a chief, like a general, like a G to be, you know what I mean, treated that way. But you can't do it by bullying it into the back. It's not gonna be respected. If you gotta bully somebody into honoring your position really is not a position, you know. So I always just had the mindset of carrying me like Yak. Nobody else. I'm the same dude, man, that I've always been. You know what I mean? I've elevated and grown as a man, but as far as the mentality of how to move in the streets, man, I've always been the same dude, man. And knock on wood, I've never been caught slipping like that. I've never been caught violating like that, but I also respected the law of the land no matter where I was at. I ain't tucked my nuts between no cheeks or nothing, but I always respected the law of the land. If you in a different organization's neighborhood, you might want to carry yourself accordingly, man. Not being no bitch, but you might not want to go around and tag and they fucking block. If this four corner hustlers environment. You know what I'm saying? You got logical thinking. Logical thinking is also part of being a gangster. So that don't make you no biatch or nothing. That means you know how to use your damn brains, man. The numbers do matter, man. It's very big. The numbers matter. You been tough ass all you want. You got 12 of them on you, 2 of them hit your ankles, 3 of them grab your kneecaps, the other 2 get you from the back. And if you got one big one, full Nelson the shit out you, and everybody taking body blow, body blow, body blow. Not too much you can do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta handle yourself accordingly, man. We see too many of these young boys get on here and sell death, talk about the dead people, talk about their dead ops, and man, and then just 2 weeks later on the news, young up and coming rapper gone too soon, deceased. Because man, you have to at some point the organizations got lost. And you know what I mean? And then at that time it was getting lost, they started migrating into other cities, states, and vicinities outside of Chicago, especially with the GDs and the BDs. So you know what I mean? They looking at colors like everything is bang bang, shoot them up, shoot them up. Like, man, that's not what it was about. That's one of the least most important things about claiming yourself in an organization, especially an organization like growth and development. As our duties is to grow, develop, and always put some breathing up in our membrane. You know what I'm saying? We always have to elevate our mind. We always try to grow some of the young brothers, teach the young brothers, show them how to, man, not react, but always counteract. Because if you react, you're normally going to do some dumb shit. And just, man, you ain't going to look for an easy exit out. You're going to probably look for a head-on collision and hope you have an easy exit out. So, no reacting. You know, I've never been a reactor. I've always been a thinker. I always tried to maneuver correctly, even if I had to come back and, you know, put some holes inside of the building or something. I thought about doing that when the youngsters there. It was the perfect time. So, man, I always had morals about anything I did, man. And that's the difference in these youngsters these days, man. Everybody, they feel as though being a GD or BD or Crip or Blood, man, you got to be a Chuck Tony ass nigga. That ain't what that means, man. And most of the dudes that's out here rob around like they the Chuck Tony ass niggas, they got the glass chins. You ain't even gotta go get that pistol on them. You hit them flush across their chin, they gonna sleep like Tweety Bird around here. What the cartoon do? You see the birds around their fucking temples. That's how most of these dudes that be running them out, especially the big dudes. Real big dudes, they never been hit, they never been bumped. You catch them across that temple, across that chin bone. Woo! Night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shooting about that, folks. But man, I just wanted to tap in, man, telling people, man, about growth and development, because they got Jay Prince in the news right now. They got Larry Hoover in the news right now. And they really trying to put a bad jacket on those brothers, man. And those brothers shouldn't be looked at in a higher regard because those are honorable men, you know? So, man, I'm always going to speak up on them. I'm always going to speak up for them, and I'm always going to be a representative of growth and development by way of gangster disciple, man. That's all I know. That's not all I know, but that's the best thing I know as far as street politics. Let me rephrase that. You see? Thinking about what I was going to say before I just said. No reacting. Still carrying to this day. So, man, I just wanted to tap in, man, and just holler at the people for real, man. Trying to do a little more consistent content. I would definitely let y'all catch anybody that missed it. It's me Snowball Truck, baby. Me Snowball Truck. I got him, baby. It's about to be on the road, man. It's about to be on the road, and I'm definitely going to give y'all a show to show y'all how we out here supporting the kids, how we out here, man, making sure the neighborhood's getting all fresh quality, everything. Everything's going to be clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no bullshit hygiene around these parts. Now, I got COVID because my goddamn grandson going to school fuck with these old chillings. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I appreciate everybody tapping in with your boy, man. You know what I mean? Y'all already know that's mad love. You got Chicago's finest, man. You got Chicago's finest. Thank y'all. You know, like, subscribe, and share. People, man, thank you for giving me your time. I'll be back at you try to shake this COVID, man. It shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm already raspy, but my shit sound like I've been eating concrete around here. But man, excuse me, I can't joke. But I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry about that, man. But man, like, subscribe, and share, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. And we out of here, man. Thank y'all, folks. Let's get it. Thank y'all, man. Get y'all on the next one, folks. Appreciate it. Holla back, holla back, holla back. One.